Hey guys, it's Checking Out YouTube here, and I'm going to be doing something that probably should have been done a week or two ago. I'm not sure when this character came out for Overwatch, but apparently it came out a couple days ago, and I didn't even know that because I was offline gaming, I guess you could say. And this character is called Orsia, which is probably why you clicked on this video. It's my first time using them. It's my first time finding out how he's doing. And one thing I can tell you is this character is a very good character for attack and defense, as I'll show you throughout this video. Cause I played with the same teammates, well, most of the same teammates. You all know how that goes. But most of the same teammates and most of the same opponents on the same exact map doing the same thing, attacking and defending, so that way I could give a very accurate statement on my opinions of this character, on how he is. I'll probably play with them on Skirmish. I don't ever do videos on Skirmish because Skirmish is just running around and there's no point to it. But alright, first thing I like about this character is he's a tank. Means he has a lot of health and he can hold down an objective. He can't hold down an objective as well as a diva or something like that. He really needs teammates to be there, but he's good at sitting there and helping your team push that objective and keep it under you all's control. He's very good at that. Combined with a Reinhardt, he's almost unstoppable, because you can have 2 to 3 layers of shields depending on what characters you have in your character lineup. You can have 2 or 3 and it's pretty amazing. So yeah, you got that going. And second thing is, look at the shield. Most of the shields on the game are flat. This one, you can stand right in the middle of it and have cover on all 4 sides, besides directly behind you. You can have cover above you, on your left, on your right, and somewhat behind you depending on where you're standing. But yeah, I absolutely love the shield on this guy. Third thing I love about him is that his little thing where he holds out his arm and it gives him more armor. That's a strict advantage when you're playing with a tank with a low amount of health, because it gives you a lot of armor and it helps you stay alive. The fourth thing I love about this character, he's the first tank character with range. I know D.Va has a little bit of range, and all the characters, well, most of the characters that are tanks have a little bit of range, but their damage drop off is just a crap ton. And it seems like this character can do a lot of damage at a far range. And another thing is, little pussies won't be crying about him 24/7, because I wasn't paying attention to behind me and that Reaper 4 hit me, so there won't be little pussies crying, "Oh, nerf him, nerf him, nerf him." No, he's very easy to take down. I'm not sure if it's a he or she actually, because it has longer hair, but it's robotic, so you can't tell its parts. So I won't assume it's gender, you little fucks. But it's like I said, it's really good at pushing an objective and making that objective stay yours and stay. If you stay on the objective like a tank player is supposed to be played, then he's a very objective player. And I never ever play a tank character as a rush character. I don't know how it works. I don't know how good it is. I don't use characters like that. I use them how they're supposed to be used, so I can't tell you anything on that. But one thing I hate about him, he's very slow. Very, very slow. But you would expect that when you're playing a tank, is because if you have a crazy fast tank, then you're gonna have a lot of characters that are gonna be whining, and I would probably whine too, because that would be kind of stupid if you had a tank character that was faster than, say, Tracer. That would be way too OP. Just his speed. Another thing I hate is, I know I talked about it, but his low health. For being a tank character, I absolutely hate it, because he can be 4-hit by pretty much anything. Because everything does pretty much 100 damage on every clip, I should say, does 100 damage. Besides Reaper and stuff like that, who do a crap ton of damage no matter what. Because they got dual shotguns with, I believe, 5 rounds in every shotgun. See, like that, he just annihilated me. Another thing I hate is that it might just be me, but it seems like it has a very small hitbox. So you gotta kinda snipe with this guy. And that's kinda difficult to do when you can't ADS. Cause I am a first person shooter type of person, but I really don't like not being able to ADS. But here's what I was talking about. If you don't have a team, you're not gonna win something, cause you just pretty much can't hold anything down on your own. It's very difficult. I know some people, like the top Overwatch players or whatever, could probably do that, but I'm just saying, for the Overwatch average Joe, that's a actual thing. Another thing I hate is, this has nothing to do with this character, but something I hate, Junkrat. He's so annoying. He's just a pesky little shit. But it is what it is. Something I love is when you're fighting another Orsia, I think is how you pronounce it. If you take out Orsia's little thing, then he's gonna have 10 seconds to put it back up, and it's very good for your team because you can actually take that out and then have 2 layers, if you have a Reinhardt, that is, but have 2 layers of objective force barrier, I'm sorry. See, annoying Junkrat, yay. But anyways, there's something I love about this character and I'll tell you the last thing I hate in just a minute, is that if you got a team that actually cares about you, then you can hold down an objective because your team's going to sit there and help you hold that objective. And I'll sit there and hold my force barrier in front of my people because you can shoot through a force barrier, and it's a very good thing. But the last thing I hate about this character is the ability not to self-heal. That absolutely sucks. I'll have 20 hit points and I'll like hide behind a corner, say I need healing, and there's nothing you can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this insight to Orsia. If you did, please drop a like on it. It helps me out so much, as well as is greatly appreciated. Comment down below what you guys think. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a wonderful day. That guy sucked, by the way. Just saying.